Legion will regain control of this land. Mark my words.
How'd you end up here? I signed on. Family disagrees with my choice. Can't wait to kill another of Ulfric's boys. Fight!
All you got?
Come on, let's see what you're made of.
Just a scratch. Yeah. Let's get this over with already.
Pain. My father was a legionnaire. His before him. So I never considered doing anything
I've
else.
been looking for you. Got something I'm supposed to deliver. Your hands only. Let's see here. Looks like that's it. Got to go. Nope. Sorry. Nothing.
Fools, roll! Khajiit's wares, if you have coin.
Many appreciate
Take a
the
look.
genius of Dwemer architecture. Yet all I see is a lack of finesse. Crude stonework, little artistic value. The Forsworn waged wars on Markarth from the shadows, and their tactics were effective.
I wonder if we should offer discounts to the soldiers.
The soldiers? From which side? The Stormcloaks or the Imperials?
Both. One or the other is bound to win the war eventually.
The Dwemer were a subtle people. It seems their influence has seeped through Markarth's stones to the Nords who live here.
You have the foresight of a Khajiit in a sandstorm. If we offer a discount to both sides, the winners will persecute us for helping the losers.
I had not thought of it that way. May your road lead you to warm sands.
It is a strange sight.
Welcome
White
to
flakes that
Khajiit's
sometimes
humble
fall from the
camp.
sky.
That is in the past. Khajiit cannot change it. Always cut off the head. Then a fighter must never cross their feet, lest they step on their own
Khajiit
head.
is tired now. Go bother somebody else.
Protect you.
It has been
You
a
lost?
comfortable journey.
A peaceful
Never learned
greeting
the
to
warm
you.
sands of elsewhere more and more each day.
I feel the same. I do not think Khajiit were made for the cold.
Not only that, but these Nords have no love for us. They look upon us and see only thieves and smugglers.
It is a pity, but it cannot be helped. Perhaps if we continue to show that we can be trusted, they will open their cities to our caravans.
I wish that I had your optimism.
What happened to you, Pavel?
The Forsworn have taken Kolskager mine. We're the only ones left.
Gods. You two head inside and get some rest. I'll send word to the Jarl.
What? Still have something you need?
Civilization. You can tell by the smell. I'm not your dog, but I'll do it.
They will know what we can do. Let's get going. As you wish.
Is everything all right? Whatever you want, boss.
Still standing here.
Sorry, that's crossing a line for me.
Still standing
Sorry,
here.
that's crossing a line for me. Sure thing. What's on your mind? All right then.
We going? I am the shadow at your back. Let's get going. Untrue. I am no common blade for hire, but an artist. My art is death, and those who seek another's death are my patron. Consider yourself an art connoisseur, for you bear witness of my work. You couldn't pay me to live there these days. It is quite sad. But I should get over to Windhelm more. See how the other Morrowind refugees are getting along. Most of the Nords living in Windhelm don't care for Dunmer. My people, the Dunmer, fled from Morrowind after Vardenfell erupted, almost 200 years ago. Morrowind used to be a lovely place, but no longer. Teach them to fear us. I'm still here. I thought about becoming a bandit. I decided I preferred clean clothes and fresh mead. Are you ready? What can I do for you? I'm sure we can make great art of our enemies. What can I do for you, friend? It's the least I can do. Let's go.
Good to see you. What can I do for you? The bastard! Look, I appreciate everything you've done, and I will never forget it. I can always count on you, my friend, can't I? He's a fool, unworthy of anyone's attention. You've been talking to those companions? Too hot-headed, they cried. Weak, pathetic cowards, the lot of them. It wasn't my fault. I told them over and over that it was an accident. They wanted me to prove my worth. So they threw me up against a young whelp of a lad, hardly old enough to grow his first chin hairs. I guess they thought a woman wasn't strong enough to hurt him. I didn't mean for him to die. Why would I want that? I just lost control. The heat of the battle is the fire that forges the strongest blades. It's an old Nord proverb. That, and a true Nord never misses a chance to test her worth. Good luck out there.
Rise up, children of the Empire. Rise up, Stormcloaks. Embrace the word of mighty Talos. He who is both land and divine. Trust in me, white brother. Trust in Heimskr. For I am the chosen of Talos. I alone have been anointed by the Ninth. Holy word! Talos the mighty, Talos. Unerring, Talos the unassailable. To you we give praise.
What can I do for you, friend?
I've been tending to the warriors at Wyrmstooth for as long as I can remember.
Let's get going.
Bit by bit, we bring honor to this land, and you've brought honor to the companions. More importantly, some gold. The braggarts in the Reach always claim that no prisoner escapes their mine. What you don't hear about are the ones who break off from the escorts on the way to Markarth. One of them's escaped, and you're going to find that coward. At this point, they don't care what happens to her, and neither do I. Best to just kill her and be done with it. Be careful. This woman is known to be dangerous. I'll take my leave then.
I'm still here. Ah, excuse me. For all its wealth, Whiterun does not have much taste in art.
Oops, excuse me.
Keep your distance unless you want to taste the short answer is because we fight. The long answer is, why don't you mind your own business?
What can I do for you? Huh?
In Wyrmstooth, for I am the chosen of Talos. I alone. Have been anointed by the night to spread his holy word.
Careful!
Got something for just about everybody in here. Give a holler if you have any questions.
Hunted anything worth talking about? I'm sure that the owner of that place is relieved. They certainly came through with the coin.
We sell bows, arrows, and ale. A unique combination, to be sure.
Strike hard and fast.
Excuse me. We have a cozy little profit. Here, this is your share, love.
Ah, a good place to rest our weary bones, isn't it?
Here, this is fresh. I'll have another meal ready tomorrow. My love, please, be careful and come back soon.
For all its wealth, Whiterun does not have much taste in art.
I just want to go home and read.
What can I do for you, friend?
Someone do something!
I'm staying out of this.
I'm getting out of here.
No more! I yield! I yield! Mercy! Mercy!
Hey! What are you looking at? I'm not afraid of you, you know. Even if you are. What the?
Wretch!
Divide! Trust in me, Whiterun. Trust in Hightswood.
Excuse me.
No, excuse me.
Whiterun's bustling market is the perfect place for an assassin to blend in with the crowd and strike.
Ugh, you reek. Get out of my way. Go bother somebody else. Get out of my way. Go bother somebody else. You want to talk to me after everything you've done? Thank you. Here, this is for you. Why are you still here? Yes? Of course. After everything you've done. Thank you. Yes?
Will rule Skyrim forever! Terrible and powerful power.
Welcome. Let me know if you want anything. Think I got a clean mug around here somewhere.
Whiterun hides behind its illusion of safety, but its walls will one day crumble.
Ah, you made it. I was beginning to think you were never going to show up. Well, I'm glad you've got the luxury of time. Unfortunately for us, we may not be so fortunate. Indeed I am. Heard you might be the person to speak to when it comes to dealing with these sorts of things. The problem is straightforward enough, I suppose. A dragon has been attacking trade shipments throughout the holds. Perhaps you've seen the carriages burning by the roadside during your travels. Contingents of soldiers have already been sent after it, obviously to no success, and we need a solution before this problem gets out of hand. Oh, but where are my manners? Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Lorius Lior, and I'm with the East Empire Company. Because it's our trade shipments that are being destroyed by that dragon. Supplies in the holds are dwindling as it is, no thanks to that Stormcloak uprising and the subsequent rise in banditry. So we've been cooperating with the Jarls to pool our resources together towards funding a solution. A collective bounty of 10,000 gold has been placed on this dragon to pique the interest of skilled mercenaries. This is no ordinary dragon we're dealing with. It has proven to be very calculating in its attacks, specifically targeting our trade shipments to slowly starve Skyrim from the inside out. Every battle our soldiers have had with it, we've been caught at a disadvantage. It may have a motive that we don't yet understand, and I don't want to risk throwing more Imperial soldiers at it in vain. The team I've assembled have been tracking the dragon from its last known sighting near Fall Creek. By now, they should know where it's going, and if we're lucky, we might even be able to take it by surprise this time. That's where you'll come in. There's Aether, a Redguard warrior from Hammerfell. He used to be Alakir until he took up mercenary work. Danelet, a Bosmer archer and the most skilled sharpshooter I've seen. She was recently incarcerated in Solitude for petty theft. A crime against the Thane, from what I hear. I had to pull a few strings with Jarl Elisif to have her released to us. Shargam, an orc berserker from Narzulbur with the strength of at least 3 of his kind. And Elmira, an Altmer mage with some unhealthy fixations, but highly skilled in the arcane arts nonetheless. I'll mark the rendezvous point on your map. When you get there, speak to Aether. If he's done his job, then he should know by now where that dragon has been roosting. If we're lucky, we might be able to catch that dragon by surprise and put an end to the trouble it's been causing. I wish you the best of luck, Dragonborn. I'll be waiting here for your return. Until next time.
I work with my mother to sell fruits and vegetables. It's fun most days, but hard work.
Welcome to Bellathor's General Goods. Welcome indeed. Everything's for sale. Take a look. Some may call this junk. Me, I call them treasures.
You looking for something?
Do come back.
Come to me with questions. I know our history almost as well as Vignar by now. Except I can remember it.
Let me know if you see anything you like. Bows and arrows for the mighty huntsman. Can I help you? What are you hunting? Never mind. I don't want to know. Thank you very much for your business.
It's been a while since I've had a good...
This'll clear up soon. I'm sure of it.
I've been hunting and fishing in these... Take a look. Until next time.
Good dog.
Hunted anything worth talking about?
So, you're the one Lurius asked us to wait for. You're this Dragonborn people have been talking about. Well, if Lurius trusts you, then I guess we have no choice. I'm Aether, and this is our little ragtag group assembled by the Empire's coin. I wish we could have met under more favorable circumstances, but I'm afraid we're a little short on time. Good that you arrived when you did. We've been following recent sightings of the dragon in Falkreath Hold. It hasn't attacked Falkreath directly, but its presence is straining trade. Supply shipments through the region have ground to a halt. Seems like they've heard this dragon has a bit of a penchant for them. Why? Can't say for sure. It would make more sense for the beast to hit major population centers. But who knows what their true intentions are. The last witness I spoke to said the dragon had been returning to the same spot in the mountains southeast of Falkreath over the past few days. Ancient's Ascent is likely where it's roosting now, but who knows for how long. I suggest we head there immediately. We may be able to catch it by surprise. With you on our side, we might just have a chance of pulling this off. Now come on, we need to move quickly.
You're dead already. What a concrete disappointment.
Careful. Our footsteps will echo in every chamber and tunnel.
This much snow could bury a mammoth. Keep your eyes peeled, okay?
You're next, plaything.
A nice clean kill.
I need more enemies to kill.
I killed it first. Stay back. That's my corpse. I killed it first.
Kendav Balan Fukain. Finally, warriors worthy of combat walk before me. I was beginning to think your champions were all cowards, Kaizal. Varukiv Togat Kronga Dovahkiin. This one surprises me with its Dovasos. I have heard rumors. Maybe you are worthy of my Narak-Nir gold. It has been a grave for lesser mortals. In your tongue, they call it Wyrmstooth. To the Dove, it is the Brumlock Strunma. Seek it, Ya Goz Walan, and you shall have the battle you seek.
Damn it. I can't believe the beast just slipped through our fingers. This isn't gonna go down well with Lurius. You can count on that. You're right. It was probably watching our movements this whole time. It was foolish to think we could just corner it like a wild beast.
If we slay the dragon
Seems
here,
like the
its
dragon
treasure
wants
will
us to
be
pursue it to
ours.
Wyrmstooth. I'm beginning to see why Lurius is involved in this dragon hunt. I'm sure he can explain it better than I can. But for now, we should return to the Bannered Mare and let him know what transpired.
Oh, sorry.
Can I help you? If that is what you wish. Lead on, then.
Be careful.
Caves. Wonder what's below. What's the hurry?
Hey,
Come on in. Just stoke the fire. Take a seat.
There once was a hero named Ragnar the
You're
Red who came
back.
riding to wipe
I was
one from
beginning to think you may never return. I trust you bring good news.
Swagger and brandish his blade as he told of bold battles and gold he had made.
I see. Were you at least able to find anything out about why it was attacking our trade shipments?
Shield maiden Matilda who said,
Wyrmstooth. Then it seems that once again that dragon has slipped out of my grasp. I was hoping it wouldn't come to this. I manage Stone Hollow, an East Empire Company mining settlement. It's located on the island of Wyrmstooth, to the north of Solitude in the Sea of Ghosts. Our particular dragon was first sighted near the mining settlement, but it never attacked us directly. Not one to let a potential problem fester, I brought it to the attention of the Empire, and a legion was dispatched to deal with it. Sadly, they proved to be no match for that dragon. All accounts suggest it headed south, to mainland Skyrim. Shortly thereafter, I began hearing reports of East Empire Company trade shipments being burned, with surviving witnesses all describing the same dragon. So I traveled south in pursuit of it, hoping to find a way to put an end to the problem before it had a chance to return. I convinced the East Empire Company to work together with the Jarls to raise a bounty on that dragon, and sent Theoden, my courier, to track down the one person that might give us an edge over the beast. You. My thoughts exactly, but considering what's at stake, that's a risk we'll need to take. Indeed we do. We can't risk this happening again if we let it get away. I'll have a ship ready at the docks in Solitude. Meet me there and we'll set sail for Wyrmstooth. I shouldn't need to remind you that we won't know what to expect when we arrive. So you should stop. And don't forget, that 10,000 gold bounty is still up for grabs should we actually manage to pull this off.
Keep your eyes straight ahead.
Oh, forgive me,
Your mind looking back.
Need something?
We need to do something about these vampires. Fear not. Come dragon or giant, we'll be ready. All right then.
that's where you're going.
Forgive me, Faye.
You're running around like a drunken grog.
We've stopped. What is it?
Hello. We have a cozy little prophet. Here, this is your share, love. Here, this is fresh. I'll have another meal ready tomorrow. Keep yourself safe, my love.
A good place to rest our weary bones, isn't it?
Nothing I like more than a good dragon hunt.
What can I do for you, friend?
Be careful!
Oh, sorry.
You couldn't possibly be the Dragonborn of legend, could you?
Ready to set sail? Just give me the word and I'll let the Not much. The only place I've traveled to is the inn for drinks with the crew. Seems like a cold, miserable place most of the year. They have trouble growing crops. But on the bright side, I guess that keeps us in business. Ain't much to tell, really. I left Roscrea to join Safia's crew. Anything to get out and see the world. It's tough work, but we make good gold. Demand's high for our services right now.
Disrespect the law, and you disrespect me.
Be careful.
Oh, sorry.
You there. I have some... Who I am is not important. What is important is that you take this note. Read it out of sight. People could be watching. Everything you need to know is written in the note.
Picked a bad time to get lost, friend.
Never should have come here.
Well, that's unfortunate.
Awful damn cold.
You there. I have something for you. Who I am is not important. What is important is that you take this note, read it out of sight. People could be watching. Everything you need to know is
Art
written in
exists
the
in
note.
many forms, be they paintings, songs, or the bones
You
of
there.
our past.
I have some.
I'm sure we can make great art of our enemies.
die for that. Is that all you've got? Barely a scratch. Not bad, but not good enough. That's the end of that. Pardon me, milady. There's a quiet peace in Snowfall. It takes me back to my childhood days. No problem. Sure thing. What can I do for you? Sure, let's see what you've got. All right then. Sure thing. Is everything all right? Well, nothing too heavy or useless, okay? Fair enough.
What can I do for you? It's the least I can do. Are you ready?
Be careful.
You look kind of scary. I hope you're not planning any trouble. Bye.
Yes? What is it, Dragonborn? Don't you have more important things to be doing? The Empire is on edge. All these dragon attacks aren't good for business. Excuse you! The Empire is on edge. All these dragon attacks aren't good for business. Is there any... The Empire is on edge. Is there anything you need?
You again? What is it now?
The Empire is on edge. All these dragon attacks aren't good for business.
Great. Another broken quest.
What can I do for you? I'll be sure to put it to good use. Together we will vanquish any foe. I'm still here. Go on ahead. I'll stand guard. Asura bless you. Ah.
This doesn't concern you, citizen.
Excuse me. Excuse me. Walk away, now. You're interfering with official form or business.
Spare some gold for a veteran? Can you spare a septum? Lost an eye during the Great... What? You see a man fallen on hard times, and you think he's been like that forever? I was there. You understand? They left me for... Oh, thank you. Divines bless your kind...
Specially tailored by Madame Indari.
A coin or two for a veteran? It's not much to ask.
Besides, I like the count I already have.
Madame Indari.
What do you want?
She made it free of charge, in honor of your lenience about last month's rent discrepancies.
That was suspiciously nice of her. I thought she'd hate...
You lost? You're new around here, so I'll go easy on you. But don't get on my bad side.
Ah, a little dance, eh? My apologies.
Get me mad, and I'll prank you. And not a little, a lot.
Ah, you're a traveler, correct? Have you been to Whiterun? Wonderful. I hadn't really hoped to run into someone who'd been there. My daughter Fura was assigned to Whiterun after she joined the Imperial Army. I was hoping you might have met her. I haven't heard from her lately. I've tried talking to Captain Aldous, but he hasn't been any help. Oh, that's very sweet of you. Anything you can find out from Captain Aldous would be welcome news. We mostly carry herbs and alchemical ingredients. These days, we have more people like you coming in, looking for healing and the like. No. Mostly, I'm just a simple herbalist. Lami over in Mothall should be able to help you. It's good to see a fresh face. You wouldn't have happened to come from Whiterun, would you? Don't forget me next time you need herbs and potions.
Stay out of trouble, Elf.
You know you can afford a scepter or two.
Huh? What are we talking just now?
Tendrils of thought may wind their way through this realm, but those tendrils bind our reality together.
Move along. Keep your nose clean while you're here, outsider. Disrespect the law and you disrespect me.
Welcome to the Winking Skeever. Take a load off and enjoy the atmosphere.
What can I do for you? Until next time.
If you need, welcome to the Winking Skeever, friend. Take a look. Remember the Winking Skeever next time you're footsore.
Mind yourself.
Need a ride? Where do you want to go? Climb and back, and we'll be off. I bet you'll be glad to get to Whiterun and get out of this weather. Oh, steady, old girl.
Maybe we should visit the... Fair enough. What's the plan, Dragonborn? Aye, let's have a look. All right then.
Hunted anything worth talking about? Maybe we should visit the Bannered Mare. It's been a while since I've had a good drink.
What could it mean? The circle stones to the southwest? That's Sekunda's kiss. The giants hold it sacred. So tread carefully.